Hey everybody, Josh Sigurdson here with John Sneisen and World Alternative Media. We are live at a very cloudy, kind of chilly, windy beach. We will be moving off of the actual beach part immediately so you guys can actually hear us. Just figured if I had at the beach in the title it would look kind of cool, and then you see these storm clouds around us, kind of like the storm clouds of the apocalypse that are coming to the monetary system and the governmental system.
You can see some ripples already.
Yeah.
Things are happening.
Yeah, it's starting to happen.
Sea.
Exactly. So we're gonna wait for some people to tune in. We're gonna walk a bit over here to the beautiful, beautiful parking lot. As you can see here. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Just to avoid the sprinkling rain and the wind, which is now, as we go live, starting to come down, as is usually the way. Anyway, send in your messages, send in your questions. Let's see if we can answer a few questions here. But we can't do anything until you send us some questions, so questions would be good.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we're getting something? It's not showing up on my phone for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't get the alert actually.
It's always so awkward doing the Q&As when there's a bunch of people around. Mostly because we're just walking around and talking to our phone on video, and they're like, so what are those people doing exactly? I don't know what it is about people when they see people with a camera or talking to their phone or something that they find it so strange. It's like, what is it, 1905? And it's like, it's a film camera. What is this contraption? Anyway, let me know if you can hear me good enough. I want to make sure that people can actually hear me. Hello from the Philippines, says Yondam. Nice to see you. Always good to get people from all over the place. You guys have some crazier beaches than we do in the middle of the continent, but this is one of the biggest lakes in the world, so
yeah,
we definitely have something.
Number 6 or 7.
Yeah, something like that for freshwater lakes anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just walking through Gimli, Manitoba at this moment. Don't have a ton of battery, apparently. Oh, Dan from Press for Truth says AO. AO to you as well.
AO.
No, that's not a Canadian thing. I actually don't know what that is, but hey, whatever. So yeah, send it. John, do we have any questions coming in?
No questions yet.
So I really appreciate everyone saying hi and everything, but questions are great, or else we're kind of just walking around making small chat.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's walk down here, I guess, a little bit. We're walking away from the beach, so the title is misleading, so you got to report this for fake news. Talk about the importance of stacking precious metals. Micah from Richmond, Virginia. All right, so the importance of stacking precious metals is very
history
important.
tells us that, you should have precious metals because it always, are able to ensure your wealth.
Yeah.
It's very simple. No, what it does, it's a commodity, especially silver. Also gold is, in my point of view, a little bit of usage, but silver is mostly. But it is a commodity, and that means that it holds its value versus the more and more printing of currency that's there. So that's the major reason why you should stack metals and why it's secure and good to have it.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, it's not an investment. It never has been. It's always been wealth insurance. Wealth insurance is incredibly important because as the purchasing power diminishes at a rapid speed on a daily basis from the fiat currencies from around the world, no matter where you are in the world, it's always going to happen. Now, a lot of people say, well, what about like a gold standard? Now, obviously, that's a step up from the fiat system we have today, but it's still a debt-based system.
Yeah.
A gold standard means that, we have centralized gold coming from the central bank, legal tender notes, and we are forced into subservience to that currency where they print way more paper than they actually have gold. I'm seeing a lot of stuff about what's going to happen on October 17th. You'll have to be more specific. Oh, once the hash rate goes down from 12.58, I missed some of that. The comments are disappearing fast.
Yeah,
what do you got, John? Stacking Bitcoin, accepted store of value, the new accepted store of value on the planet. Absolutely, Bitcoin is,
100%.
We need diversification. I think cryptocurrencies are more of a greater issue when it comes to a monetary revolution at this time due to the innovation and the new market that's come up that's changing everything and scaring the hell out of central bankers. But historically, of course, it's been gold and silver.
Yeah, somebody said I didn't catch your guest's info. Who's the guest?
Which guest? Oh, what, you mean John, who's in all of our videos? John Sneisen, our economic analyst here at WAM. Gold D says, have you read Door watched Dr. Judy Wood? I have. Not a big fan. I think I debunked a lot of the stuff that she talked about with Richard Gage a while back ago. I'm not a huge fan of hers. I find it weird that networks are trying to pay independent medias to have her on. It's like, let's just try and get her in all the independent medias. And you know what I find weird is when I put up a video with Richard Gage, suddenly all the comments within 10 seconds of pressing publish are anti-Richard Gage, pro-Judy Wood stuff, which is obviously a bot. Not enough time to even write a comment, never mind click on the video and get it ready. So I think there's a lot of bots out there. You know, my battery was just at 60% and now it says 10%. I wonder how that even happens.
Well, it's iPhone for you. Anyways, what we should talk about, I saw somebody was talking about the ban for guns with people that, you know, are using marijuana as a medical intervention, and I think any bans of the government is completely stupid. And actually, I was going to talk about this, Josh. I think it's about time they start to do some, a little bit of civil disobedience down in California. Hey, how about getting some straws,
that's
guys,
evil,
and
John.
start sipping some
Evil.
straws?
He's obviously a gang member.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm gonna go and deal this. This is huge commodity gonna be in. So I'm stacking up on my straws, guys. I'm heading down to California in, you know, a couple of months.
You got to be
with
prepping.
Billions of them.
Yeah,
and
billions.
that's what's gonna happen.
Where are you getting that money, John?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make tons of money because I know my, you know, initial $100 investment would turn into $5 million.
So they're spotting
black
you.
market,
They're
right?
spotting you the billion straws. That's smart, kind of like a drug deal. All right. Anyway, I don't know why the battery's dying so fast on this. This is ridiculous. From 60% to 10% in 7 minutes. Like, how does that even happen?
So silver.
We're gonna have to speed it up.
$15.50. I love it. I've been buying.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, well, I think that it all comes down to that self-sustainability that I talk about all the time. Food, water, shelter, self-defense are not gathering things for the toughest guy on the block. Of course, gold, silver as wealth insurance, our opinion, not investment advice, because it's not an investment, it's wealth insurance, as I mentioned. And then, of course, cryptocurrencies that have sound fundamental value. Look into them yourself, understand them before you get involved, because obviously it's a risky business and people have to be careful. But in the end, life is all about responsibility. It's how we walk out the door in the morning without being killed or crashing into things. Or are you too gay? I think you guys have to stop fantasizing so much about it. You know, we are not, and we, you know, two men are allowed to be on a video talking about politics and economics without being gay. But hey, to each their own. Whatever you want to do, whatever gets you to bed at night.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to know personally.
Ben Bernanke. Do you have some other fantasies about Ben Bernanke and Paul Volcker, maybe, or something like that?
Yeah. Why you do this? Okay, Colonel Swan Jr. says, I sent $5 on the super chat. Thank you very much. He says, I like your coverage and cryptocurrencies. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You guys keep us up and running. It means a lot to us, and I couldn't appreciate it more. Unfortunately, this stupid phone is about to die for some reason after it was just almost fully charged. Anyway, we're gonna have to go. I wanted this to last a little bit longer, but all the same. AOO says, lol, I still think you both are gay. Well, if you want to fantasize about that, dude, good. Go for it. But just don't tell me about your fantasies, man. I don't want to know.
Good. I don't want to think about anybody thinking about gay behavior. So I'm very straight. I love my wife very much, so I don't know. It's just really weird.
My girlfriend's name is Stevie, which someone could say is a guy's name, but I very much assure you that she isn't. Yeah.
Is she transgender?
Yeah. No. Anyway, but that's hate speech to even say that.
Sorry.
Anyway, thank you for joining us, everyone. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everything. We will be back as soon as possible. I got to get back to town eventually today, and I got another video going up that's kind of humorous, so stay tuned for that. And make sure to check out our videos today, because no one's seeing it. It hasn't been reaching a lot of subscribers, so make sure to check those out. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you joining us, and until next time, this is Josh Sigurdson and John Sneisen signing out from World Alternative Media. Find the truth,
be the change.